to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Now here's Jackson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Back to Morant, 4 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Morant, no good. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And here's Brooks. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Adams with the ball. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Wiggins. Here's Bane. Now here's Morant. Adams a screen. Second chance effort. Morant with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Now here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Counted.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Here's Jay. Now Wiseman. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Brooks outside. To the inside. And the basket by Bane. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset. The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Adams with a screen on Wiggins. The baseline Jay is on the way. Offensive rebound. Adams, shot's good.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and in the plate.
Here's Kuminga. Curry passes to Wiseman. Down low. Here's Jay. He's off on the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Jackson. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Jay. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Brooks. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Adams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Bane. Inside. Here's Jackson. Nails the baby hook.
He can beat you from the outside and the asset for this team.
A line change here for Memphis. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Poole against Melton. And that one's good. Poole.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Conchar. Clark with a screen on Poole. Melton passes to Clark. Here's Conchar. Tipped. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Jay. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Tillman with a screen. Pass to Conchar. Williams up top. Launches it. And it's Poole with a rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Melton. Pulls up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. Conchar, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bain in for Melton. Pass to Jay. Poole with the ball. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Conchar in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Jay. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Morant against Poole. Morant, the pass to Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He contributed 35 points and also did a lot of damage from long. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's Wiseman after the basket by Memphis. To the paint. Here's Jay. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Jackson. Jackson the screen. Here's Conchar. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And they'll turn it over.
Golden State ball.
Violation. $19 seconds left to play in the 2nd quarter. Poole shot is off. Outside Morant, and he drives in. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
So the clock runs out with the score.
The Grizzlies, 32. The Warriors, 32.
Seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got James Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Down low. Here's Bain. He's got 7. And here's Brooks. Shot clock at 6 for the lead. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Kuminga. Soft touch off the glass. Kuminga's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Jackson. Count it. Good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Warriors leading.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. They now take the lead. 13 points in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Basket counts. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became.
Grizzlies timeout. It's time for defense. Warriors substitution.
Morant against Poole. And he banks in the layup. Poole's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times. It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Out of bounds. It'll be gone.
Celebrate now. You're not leaving here with a win.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Melton outside. He got a piece of it.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Sinks the tray.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Williams with the screen. Got it. Melton's got his second bucket on the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Jay from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
The Grizzlies, 45.
Close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Brooks left side. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Curry. Jackson can't get it to go.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Jay. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Jay. Launches a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
And that one good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Brooks outside. Can't get it to drop, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Jay. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Moran against Curry. From deep, Payne. Good.
Payne's got 9 points now in the quarter. Another day, another dime. John Morant has that pass-first mentality. He can just take the ball. The scoring is coming easy for him. You got to keep the ball in his hands. Here's Curry. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Warriors lead by 12. Slick move by Steph Curry to beat the contact and finish. Tries a spin move.
Провальный матч.
On the wing, Brooks. Pounded by Wiggins. And it's Brooks missing. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots of ball in this final quarter. And that one's good. Jay. That's the ability of Steph Curry. Not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Shot from 12. Morant finds Adams. Wiseman with a steal.
And they
were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players.
Блять, мудак ебаный, ну нахуй ты там тусовался-то, блядь?
Players all night. How they won. Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with
this one, they go double digits in the win column. And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry. What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the efforts don't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it. Yep, that one goes. Huge score night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling for him. This is why he was selected for overall.
The
three from Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Бля, какой ты уебок, а? Саркари, блядь.
Moran against Curry. Payne into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there. They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier. Excellent effort on the road. They literally sucked the energy out of this arena. And when you're on the road, you can't beat citizens coming into the for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. You never can playing in front of another top level guard. It always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that top. But in the end, toughness there for me. Like to see more baskets like that one. Here's Jones. He doesn't have that one. And it's Warriors taking it the other way. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Jay. Offline with his three. And so it's Williamson. He brings it up for the Pelicans. From McCollum gets the ready at all times. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He said Zion Williamson is at his most dangerous when he's playing on a full tank of gas. The coach said, we need to make him expend energy at both ends. Try to win.
That's the way to work, fellas.
Problem is, of course, Zion now expects teams to try that. He's finding ways to adjust. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And here's Valanciunas following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Ingram. There's the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Stephen Curry. Williamson finds McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 6 points.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Shots good from James.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right side Jones. Warriors with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. It was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now Valanciunas after the missed three from Jay. Now Ingram. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Oklahoma City. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. And the pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on the
Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
What you need to do.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup.
Is making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Ilyasova comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. The shot's good from James.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Hayes. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Melodon. Hits the front of the rim and out. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
It's Ingram on the wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Alvarado
Guarded by Poole. It's deflected. Here's Moody. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jay. No good on the three. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he got that one up.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up.
Warriors substitution.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Curry. Then there's Jay. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Williamson. Misses off the right iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jay and balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 10 points for Jay.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A fader. Now, here's Melodon. He's guarded closer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ilyasova. The shot by Melodon. No good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Inside, it's stolen by Kuminga. Fires the three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Your Pelicans, 21. The Warriors, 49.
Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Jones is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Williamson, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Ingram, and he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
And that's big time from B.I.
Curry passes to Jay. Off target from outside. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones dishes to Ingram. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here we go. Launches it. Another three for Golden State.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
McCollum with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. McCollum no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The shot's good from James.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He grabbed 24 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Impressive games like the one he just had show why this team has been so successful coming out of the gate. We'll see if they can continue their early season success tonight.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Jones, the pass to McCollum. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Wiseman. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, he is big trouble.
They double team Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. No good from Jay. And the Pelicans shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Ingram. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Curry passes to Wiseman. Up again. It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
The shot's good from James.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. And so it's
the end of the third quarter with the score.
And your Pelicans dance team.
Changes here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Drills the three-pointer. Jay's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Ilyasova out there with Moody. Then there's Jay, and it's Sampson in at the center. To the paint. It's deflected. Taken away by Hayes. Passes it to Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Maledon. The rebound by Long.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And here is Maledon. Pass to Alvarado. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and he played with them, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The Pelicans shooting just 29% in this game. They're not a pretty sight out there offensively.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's a good screen. Here's Alvarado. Can't get it to fall.
That's the end of the game. Thanks to everyone for making it out to the game, and we hope you had a great time. Drive home safely, and we'll see you next time.